Hello and welcome. Today we journey back in time to ancient Greece to uncover the life and wisdom of one of history's greatest thinkers, Aristotle, a man whose ideas have shaped Western civilization for over 2,000 years. Born in 384 BC in the small town of Stagira, Aristotle's destiny was intertwined with greatness from the start. His father was the personal physician to the king of Macedon, a connection that would later bring him into the circle of Alexander the Great. At 17, Aristotle traveled to Athens, the intellectual heart of the ancient world, and joined Plato's academy. For 2 decades, he studied under the master, absorbing, questioning, and eventually developing his own unique philosophical path. Unlike his teacher Plato, who focused on a world of abstract forms and ideas, Aristotle was a man of the earth. He was fascinated by the tangible, observable world around him. He believed that true knowledge came from experience, from careful observation and logical reasoning. This empirical approach became the foundation of the scientific method we still use today. He was a biologist, a physicist, a political theorist, an ethicist, a true polymath whose curiosity knew no bounds. After Plato's death, Aristotle left Athens and eventually became the tutor to a young prince who would one day conquer the known world, Alexander the Great. Imagine the conversations between the brilliant philosopher and the ambitious future king. Aristotle's influence on Alexander was profound, instilling in him a love for knowledge and a respect for different cultures. Returning to Athens, Aristotle founded his own school, the Lyceum. His students were known as the Peripatetics because they often walked around the school's shaded walkways, the peripatos, while deep in discussion. It was here that Aristotle produced hundreds of works, covering virtually every field of human knowledge. From the intricate workings of animal life to the complexities of human happiness, no subject was too small or too grand for his intellect. Now let's immerse ourselves in some of his most enduring wisdom. Aristotle once said, "We are what we repeatedly do." Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. This powerful quote reminds us that greatness isn't born from a single moment of brilliance, but forged through consistent effort and daily practice. It's about building virtuous habits that shape our character over time. He also taught us, the educated differ from the uneducated as much as the living from the dead. For Aristotle, education wasn't just about accumulating facts. It was about awakening the soul, enabling us to live a fuller, more meaningful life. It's the tool that unlocks our potential and allows us to truly understand the world and our place within it. On the nature of happiness, he offered this profound insight. Happiness is the meaning and the purpose of life, the whole aim and end of human existence. He called this state eudaimonia, often translated as human flourishing. It's not a fleeting feeling of pleasure, but a deep, lasting fulfillment that comes from living a life of virtue and purpose, using our unique abilities to their fullest extent. And perhaps one of his most relevant quotes for our modern world is, "Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom." Before we can understand the universe, we must first understand the universe within. Self-awareness is the starting point for growth, change, and achieving true wisdom. It requires honest reflection and the courage to confront our own strengths and weaknesses. Aristotle's legacy is immeasurable. His logical frameworks, his ethical theories, and his scientific inquiries laid the groundwork for centuries of intellectual development in Europe and the Islamic world. Though the world has changed dramatically since his time, his fundamental questions about how to live a good life, the nature of reality, and the pursuit of knowledge are as relevant today as they were over 2 millennia ago. He teaches us to look at the world with curious eyes, to think critically, and to strive for excellence in all that we do. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the life and mind of Aristotle. If you found this exploration of ancient wisdom inspiring, please give this video a like and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the greatest minds in history. We'll see you in the next video.